This is the Saurfang encounter from a Disc Priest perspective. As a Disc Priest, your usefulness is even more so in this fight. Whenever a player takes damage, they give Saurfang energy, much like Rage, through an ability called Bloodlink. You can see it where his mana bar would normally be. When it reaches 100, he will use an ability called Mark of the Fallen Champion, where a second target shares the damage with the tank. This can be viewed as phase 2 of the fight, and it increases the healing requirements. However, as a Disc Priest, because your shielding is not considered healing, you can get at least one tick of boiling blood to not hit a raid member, and thus slow down his Bloodlink gain. If you're good at keeping damage off people and a DPS are doing good both in kiting the blood beasts and putting out sufficient damage, you should be able to get the boss down before he reaches 100 energy, thus negating the entire Fallen Champion aspect of the game. One thing to note about shields in the combat logs: if you fully absorb a hit on someone and they take no damage, it never registers in the combat log. So for like here, for example, there should be 5 ticks of boiling blood, but only 3 to 4 actually make it to the log. It's not a big deal, but it's just something you should be aware of. Make sure your DPS grab aggro on blood beasts as soon as they spawn. Here's where they forgot to grab one and I got healer aggro. It did not end well.
Died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
Stubborn and old, what chance do you have? I am stronger and more powerful than you ever were.
We named him Dranosh. It means Heart of Draenor in Orcish. I would not let the warlocks take him. My boy would be safe, hidden away by the elders of Garadar. I made a promise to his mother before she died, that I would cross the dark portal alone. Whether I lived or died, my son would be safe, untainted.
You can see here the 2 healers are positioned in the middle rear. This gives us good coverage of the field and also lets the DPS kite blood beasts from side to side.
Pathetic old orc. Come then face the might of the Scourge. By the might of the Lich King.
The purple names on Healbot are those affected by boiling blood. You can add this under the cure tab for custom debuffs. For this particular video, I try to get as much shielding from Power Word Shield and Divine Aegis on the players. It's very hard because it's 4,500 damage every 3 seconds, and you have to fully absorb the damage in order to keep the Bloodlink from triggering.
Feast my minions.
This is an overview from World of Logs, just giving you an idea of output as well as regeneration during the fight. You can see of 116 flash heals casted, 61 were criticals, which is about a 53% crit rating.